Alright, track 2, Sticky Fingers, Sway. This song would be pretty straightforward if it wasn't for that pesky Mick Taylor solo that just goes on and gorgeous bluesy bliss. But let's get down to the first part. So the rhythm guitar is open G again. So D, G, those two get tuned down a whole step. D, G, B, and D. You're really not ever playing that sixth string. I don't hear that happening. But so the whole thing comes down to 3 parts for the most part. You got that intro, so it's just barring right across from the 5th string down on the 7th fret, and that's going up to the 10th fret, back to the 7th, to the 5th, and then he does that Keith Richards move, which is just 5 from the 5th string down, 5, 7, 5, 6, 5, and then to the 3rd fret, barring. So alright, so that riff comes in and out. In the beginning, they only do it once. Alright, so verse, 3 chords, pretty simple. It's an F chord. It's that shape again. So we have 5 on the 5th string down, 5, 7, 5, 6, 5. Then it goes to a C chord, which is just the 5th fret bar down, and to the B flat chord, which is the 3rd fret bar down. So that's just getting strummed through. The chorus just goes right up to the C chord, and then right down to the B flat chord on the 3rd fret. So for all the solo sections, that's all it's doing. For the end solo and for that slide solo in the middle, just C, B flat. To the Mick Taylor part. Alright, so the Mick Taylor part, rumor has it that he played it on a Les Paul. Sounds like the bridge pickup. The beginning part, he's doing a combination of just strumming chords, just big open chords, and then he throws the slide in during the chorus, and the first solo is actually a slide. So he sort of takes little breaks when he comes in and out. So he's not part of that. And he's in standard tuning, by the way, for this. So he's not part of that intro or that riff ever that I can hear. But so the first time he comes in is over the B flat chord. So while they're playing F, C, he plays a really interesting chord. So basically, it's a B flat but with a 9th on it. So here's how he voices that chord. From what I can tell, you have the B flat on the low E string, the 6th fret, blocking the A string, open D string, the 9th there, which is the 5th fret, the C note, and then we've got the 6th fret on the B string and the 6th fret on the E string. So that all together is just a beautiful chord that's happening over top. So where that comes in, he goes, did you ever wake up to... So the next chord, what he plays over the F, is coming from the D string down. It's 10, 10, 8, 8. So it's a F sus2 chord. You can get that F there if you want, but okay. And then for the C chord, he does this similar shape that he does on the B flat, but I can just hear sort of the top note. So the 7th fret on the G string, so it's a C add 9, 7th fret on the G string, 8th fret on the B string, and the 8th fret on the E string. So you can hit that open D in there, and you can actually play it the same that you did with the B flat. Alright, so the progression of that is an F sus2 to a C add 9 to a B flat add 9. It's pretty amazing with those open chords in there. So it's cool the way that it's panned. The Mick Taylor part is on the right side, and then the I guess assume Keith or Mick Jagger part is on the left side. So that ninth is only coming out on the on Mick Taylor's side. So again, it's all right. So he repeats that a few times, and then on the last one, instead of playing that B flat at 9, he plays an A shape that's up on the 5th fret. So a C based off of C chord. So you're just barring the 5th fret on the D, G, and B strings, and then he goes down to the 3rd fret and does the same thing. So that's just being sort of palm muted. There's a little bit of like overdrive going on. Okay. So then he does like sort of a little variation now for the chorus. So when the chorus is going to C, he kind of lays out a little bit, and then he plays the slide. He said he kept it just on his little finger, his pinky finger. I just dropped it and pulled it back when I needed it. But the first part, what he does is he's coming off of that B flat. All right, and then the next part is. So he's getting a little bit of vibrato in there, and he's sort of dragging it because this whole song feels like it's sort of dragging a little bit. So that first chorus, and he goes. So those are the notes. So like I said, he's going to that F note on the 3rd fret, sliding up for the 3rd to the 5th on the B string. All right, and then for the second chorus, he's playing a similar thing. And he goes. So that breaks down all of the verse and chorus parts. And then we'll move on to the slide solo next. Okay, so he's really just phrasing all around a C chord. More in tune than that, but he's phrasing all around a C chord. Sort of. So then he's sort of phrasing up on what would be a C bar chord up in the 8th fret. Definitely some Duane Allman licks in there. Okay, so moving on to the solo at the end. guys, so that's Sway. I hope that that helps you guys out, and that you're able to sort of deduce what was going on. It is sort of an epic solo from one of the great blues rock guitar players, and just one of the coolest songs. So I will see you guys next week for Wild Horses. I'm really excited about this one. And if you dig this video, subscribe, like, both would be awesome. And I hope you guys are all good out there. All right, see you next time.